Good morning, everyone. Tomorrow is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about lunar eclipses and how you can use them magically. So, lunar eclipses are about fresh starts. I find it interesting that this time of year with eclipse season happens right before Samhain or the Witch's New Year. So, this fresh start and this fresh momentum that we have from these eclipses and these times of change and removing what doesn't serve us and putting momentum behind what does perfectly aligns with the Witch's New Year and the thinning veil. So using these eclipse energies is great during this thinning veil when you are also getting ready to receive messages from your ancestors, either through divination or through honoring them or through setting up your altars or your bovedas. This is a really wonderful time to align with them and listen to their messages that they have coming in for you about what really needs to go in your life and what should really stay. The Taurus Scorpio eclipse cycle is also coming to an end. That began in 2021. And that had to do with finances in every single way. Inflation, budgeting, borrowing money, side hustles, how we were making money, where our careers were going, where our careers weren't going, our responsibility with money. So that's all coming to an end, which I feel like a lot of us are going to feel some huge relief from that. I think things are really going to be on an upswing from here financially for people. And this is a great time with ending with this lunar eclipse to reevaluate where you've been spending your money, your budgeting, but also get rid of those fears that are no longer serving you about your finances and your abundance that you are divinely worthy of. So many of us have been focused on that and sort of squeezing it and fearful and holding on to it so tight. But we know if you practice any type of belief system that has to do with the law of attraction, the harder you squeeze something, the more likely you are to just crumble it and destroy it in your hands. So we can't hold on to something so tightly because it's actually focusing on the wrong thing, which aligns us with more of the wrong thing that we don't want. So if you're looking to completely overhaul your finances, whether that is get a new career or a new side hustle or open up that budget or make an investment or maybe get some type of insurance you haven't had before, health insurance, life insurance, if you're looking to get some debts paid back to you, if you're looking to get a raise or a promotion, this is a great time to work on that and set those energies into play, out into the universe, and let this eclipse really burn up all of that fear that you have been placing on that and all of that like, oh, I need this so bad, I'm just going to squeeze it to death so I can never have it, which is self-sabotaging behavior, which a lot of us do. This eclipse is about burning all of that away and getting rid of that does not serve you. This is also a blood moon eclipse. So the reason they call it that, it's not anything scary, so I just want to address this really quickly. It just has to do with the earth being in the way of the sun's light on the moon, and so it causes a sort of dusty red coloring, and that's all that's about. So it's not anything supernaturally bad or anything like that. In fact, blood moons have a lot to do with healing and finding balance in your life. So if you've been struggling between your relationships and like work-life balance, if your family life has been struggling, maybe you've noticed more issues with your kids being angsty, maybe you've been getting in little spats with your spouse, maybe you feel overworked and overstressed. This is all time for this to get into alignment and to practice self-care and to rebalance your relationships with your work life. So again, this is a really great time to address some major focuses that we all have in our life. finances, money, progression in those areas, work, home life balance, friendship, and so platonic and romantic relationships, and then your self-care and grounding. So if you have been, stressed out, you've been ignoring yourself, you're working too much, this is a great time to practice some self-care. So I am holding a service tomorrow night to emphasize one or all of these areas. You can send as many petitions as you want. I just ask that you purchase one service per petition, and I will be holding this lunar eclipse service tomorrow night to help you with all of these areas. Pardon me. This is a beautiful service. I love working with eclipse energy. Many people feel don't feel that they are adept enough to work with eclipse energy, and that is part of the reason I am here to help. I've always worked with eclipse energies, and like I said, I'll be holding this service to help you address your relationship with money, your household relationship, your relationship with yourself and your stress management and your self-care. This is also a time of healing, letting go of what does not serve you, and multiplying, emphasizing, and bringing in progress on what does serve you. So the things that you're already doing right, let's look at those and amplify them, okay? Eclipse season is a great time to give yourself credit for what you have been doing right, because it's going to show up as well as what needs to be removed. So acknowledge both and find that balance in both, because that's what eclipses are about. The link is either going to be in my bio or linked down below on whatever platform you're watching this on. And I would love to work with you. I will also be sending out a free Clear and Correct oil for this lunar eclipse. So the Clear and Correct oil is a dual action oil to help you remove what has come to light during this eclipse season that no longer serves you, and then also get you back on the path of obtaining what does and bring that new thing in its place. So this is to remove one negative habit and start reinforcing another positive one. This is to remove maybe a financial habit that doesn't serve you so well, and bring in a way of drawing in income, or drawing in a way for you to hold on to that income or hold on to your savings. So this is a dual purpose, twofold, hand-in-hand oil that is going to help you correct in the areas you need correction, and then release what is stagnant in those areas that is not serving you, so you can bring in more progress, okay? Don't miss out on getting your free oil. I make those during the eclipse, during the whatever astrological event is happening at that time, so it is imbued with that power, and I use the corresponding herbs, oils, and gemstones for it. So I look forward to reading all of your requests. I love helping you achieve your goals, and make sure you look for the link to book for this service. You're not going to want to miss out. Let's start this, which is New Year, off with a bang with this lunar eclipse service and get you headed in the right direction for 2024. Bless.